We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Polar Bears and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Aldo Gomez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in now, Fabio Koufax, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game. I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2.
No.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Once again, a 3-2. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, John Pitts.
At the plate, John Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is pulled into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Shmuel Foppert. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way.
Ball, no.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate now, Gaylord Lukrensky. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. That average way up there to start things out. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Out towards second, scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first, Syracuse is on top 1-0. Daniel Ponce will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, James Tyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1.
No. Ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit in the air to center field. Pitts is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Johnny Lewandowski.
Next for Seattle, Johnny Lewandowski. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off-speed.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now, Shelby Mora. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, DeVore Hadding. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Playing 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice right for the first out.
That is pitch. The center fielder, Gregory. Pitch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gregory hits. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A bouncer to the left side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Lamont Mishmerheisen comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitts leads off first with one away. Now a throw over and late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Alvaro Tavares, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alvaro Tavares.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two and 1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here's the pitch. Nelson Chen's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He loses him on ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ray Ramiro. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. In now the Mariners DH, Connie Johnson. It was a 2 for 5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Ready now, Connor Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Connor Pitts.
Now here it comes. And a curveball in for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now. Popped him up. Mora is under this one. 1 gone. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding into the box, Chipper Bonzer, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Ball. 20-12, 1-2 to count.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Fabio Koufax. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
1-1. Hit to third. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good, think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Hit high, but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
In now, Shmuel Poppert batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, set to get his evening at the plate started, Shelby Cruz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Cruz playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 21st round pick back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's one down now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Digging in, Paul Terrell. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Playing 12. 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2.
wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Tyson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, James Tyson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runners on first with 1 down. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Pulled toward right center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Riding in once again, Johnny Lewandowski, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lewandowski is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, and the runner back safely. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Pitts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gaylord Loprensky.
The catcher, Gaylord Loprensky.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Into the box, Devore Haddig. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
1-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramiro is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Shelby Mora, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Shelby Mora.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Alvaro Tavares, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate, Nelson Chen fouled off. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 19 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Stepping up now, Ray Ramiro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners leave one. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
The first baseman, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-0. Taken, strike one on the inside corner.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
One ball and two strikes to count. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Now the payoff pitch home. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 3-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Chipper Bonser. 0-1 the count. First and second here with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
pulled toward right center field. Tavares moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Douglas Draper takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Douglas Draper.
Fabio Koufax will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the belt, the pitch, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2.
Ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one and hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Polar Bears are out on top, 1-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Connie Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit on the ground to third, and he's retired here, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Stepping into the box, Shelby Cruz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pitts comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
So
That's
coming to the
shortstop.
plate, Paul Terrell. He drew a walk his
Terrell.
first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Skied into straightaway right. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another shot now. John Pitts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
1 strike.
Shmuel Foppert will be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Ramiro is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. Shmuel Foppert will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chen will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gaylord Lakrensky. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, DeVore Haddig. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. Go down 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Gregory Pitts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. from the stretch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Now batting, Lamont Mishmerheiser. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
In now, Connor Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Ezra Perez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ezra Perez.
Stepping in now, Chipper Bonzer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Standing in now, Fabio Koufax, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Slow roller down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, You got no wheels.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Chopped towards first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, behind the back. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Bases full now following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Shmuel Foppert. First pitch on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Lewandowski has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Polar Bears lead this one 6-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. James Tyson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Johnny Lewandowski. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 8.
Into the box now, Shelby Mora. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Alvaro Tavares. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Hurry.
In there, 1-1.
1-1.
To 1-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front, 6-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gaylord Leprensky. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Leprensky.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, DeVore Haddig fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball. No.
Lifted in the air to center field. Ramiro is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Good battle, count remains full. The 3-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 fouled off. The next 3-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second, reined in, throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Digging in, Nelson Chen will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pitts is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Ray Ramiro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ramiro.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Connie.
Standing in, Connie Johnson. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Juan Velasmil comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Velasmil.
New inning set to get underway. Settling in now, Connor Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Chipper Bonser.
Chipper Bonser.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's the ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Fabio Koufax, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tavares is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 pitch on the way.
2-1.
Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Leading off the inning, Shelby Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Andres Guillen answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Guillen.
Stepping in, Paul Terrell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Guillen, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Into the box now, James Tyson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Into the box, Shmuel Foppert.
Leading off for the Polar Bears, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Foppert.
Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gaylord Lukrensky. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 0-1 on its way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Devore Haddig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1.
2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Syracuse is out in front 6-0. Striding in to start the ninth, Johnny Lewandowski, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Johnny Lewandowski.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here now the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch. Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Shelby Mora.
Into the box now, Shelby Mora. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Alvaro Tavares. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Pitts is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready once again, Nelson Chen, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1.
No.
Fouled away. Last chance for the Mariners. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Syracuse jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Hontz earns his 8th victory of the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs on only 2 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.